Then Parker back again with another tutorial. This time this tutorial is going to be part 2 of HTML tutorial, part 2 of getting started. This is going to be a continuation, so I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I did with images. I'm going to show you a little bit more with that, how to resize them. If you don't have something like Photoshop, something like that, which is a lot easier if you have Photoshop. If you don't have something like that, I'll show you the coding for that, how to make it smaller, bigger a little bit, and how to also mess around with your links a little bit, and how to make a menu where you have a link to your about page, link to your gallery page, forum page, whatever you have on your site, what other pages you created for that folder I told you to create in the first tutorial. So I'm going to show you more on that, how to make tables and symbols. So I'm going to show you that. Okay, so let's get right into Windows. Okay, my disguised, my Mac, which is disguised version of Windows, disguised my Windows. Okay, and on my virtual version of my Mac, which is VMware Fusion. And let's get inside a notepad, okay, and continue this. And before I get started, I'm gonna go over a little bit. I showed you how to I showed you, you copy this, doc type, all this. Well, not in the description because I told you to copy it, but you can't copy it from the first video because YouTube wouldn't let me put it in the description, copy and paste it. So you can download the file to get the doc type, and then it has a title just to get you started. So I created a starter HTML so you can follow me. If you haven't checked out my first tutorial, you can download that in the description. I have a link to that. And then, okay, so I showed you that. And then one thing I forgot is when I changed the background on the body, on the background color, I made it to be black, and on the font, I accidentally forgot to end the tag just right before the closing of the body. I ended it like where I had like paragraphs. So I had like P tags right in here, like P tags. Okay, and then I ended it right after the second one because I had 2 P tags. I ended it right after that. And then this, right where it said copyright 2009, 2011 website, all this right here, it was all camouflaged in with the background because default text color is black. So I made the background black, so this was black too, so you couldn't even see that. So get it to all of it, all your font, make sure it's at the end of the body tag, just right before it. Okay, that's what I made a mistake on. Okay, so why don't we show you how to make a menu. So what you're going to do is you're going to do this, make a div. So I would make a div, and divs right here is a div tag, and then you would do class and then equals, okay, and it would be okay, this, okay, and then you close that out, okay, close out your div, okay, this div tag. And what divs are, they kind of group your things. There's div ID and div class. Div class is if they're, say you have an image and then you have like a paragraph or text or something, and then you're linking to an image or something. That's what you would use div class for. So if everything's not the same, like not in the same ID or same tag, they're not linking in the same tag, but they're in the same group, then you would do, if you want to put in the same group, then you would do div class. And if they're all the same, like I said, paragraphs, if they're all paragraphs and there's no image tags or whatever, then you would do div ID. So that's that, and then you would do div class equals content, or you would close, actually you would double close this. No, you leave it like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then you do div, another div. Okay, make this div. Okay, div div. Okay, CLA class equals content. This is gonna be like the content of your menu contents. Okay, oh, not center, content. Okay, and then that's. Okay, and then you do that. Okay, div class content. Then you're gonna center this. Okay, so we're gonna center this. Center. Okay, we want to center the menu, so we want to center it. Okay, we want this. Okay, and then we're going to add a table. We want to make it into a table, be on all the one line, and we're going to make a table for this. Okay, and then you can, if you wanted to, I guess you could add like a border. Okay, and see if this is right. 5 pixels. Okay, you would do table style. Oh no, not style. You wouldn't do that. You would table if you want to have a width. If you want to have a width, you could do this for the width code, because width equals however you want it, and you can do however you want it, and then you would do put in your number 88, then you add your this on your table. You could do that, and you can have your height of the table, height, height, and then you could do this. Then you can do like this, something like that. I'm not gonna do that. You could do something like that. I'll just leave the table like this. Okay, and then I would do this. If you want to add a, you would add a row to it, table row. Okay, and then you do that, and then after that you add table data, and then okay, so like table data, you do this. Okay, and then you add your link, which is a header, your link tag, which I showed you in the beginning video. A header. Make sure I don't do that with the A, and header is this, header F. Okay, equals, oops, equals this. Okay, wherever it's located. So if you created, it would be in your, it would be wherever it's created at, would be about. Okay, .html. It would be there. Okay, it would be that. Located there, it'd be there. But since since I'm going to be linking to my actual website, one's pages, so I'll be doing this. Okay, pixelpocketmedia.com/WP, because this is my blog. Okay, and then I do this, close that out. Okay, like that. And then I call this blog. Okay, this, close out the A tag, do this. Okay, and then next, what I do is close out the table. Okay, that's what I should do. Okay, is close out table data, and then repeat the whole process to your next page. Okay, with the table data and the table data. Okay, is this. I'm only going to do 3 so I don't take too long. And actually, it's best that you don't add a space in between this. So I would do just A. Okay, and then header F like this equals. Okay, HTTP. Okay, /pixelpocketmedia.com/ okay, this one's about. Okay, this is the about .com/about. Okay, and then this is going to be the about page. Okay, and then this is going to be the closing of the A. Okay, and make sure I add my quotation mark at the top of this or it won't show up. Okay, and this one's table data. Okay, table data closing. And on the last one, I'm going to show you another trick on this last one right here. Say if you want if you make a link and you want to open up a new tab on your web browser, so like this. So I'm going to show you. Okay, on this, say you want to open up a new tab. You say these are tabs right here. This is one tab. Okay, and this is another one. So say if you don't want this, so if I I'll do like, let's see that. Let's just show you the menu first, and then I'll add the tab. So when you click on it, so what? Okay, I'll do this. Okay, and I'll just copy this right here and just change. It's easier and faster if you just copy this instead of just retyping it again. Because all we're gonna do is just change from the about to whatever the other page I'm gonna do, gallery to I guess a forum. I'll just do that. Yeah, forum. And then this is called my forums. Actually, you would capitalize forums on here. Capitalize this. This is the only part where you could capitalize. You want it to show up as capitalized right here. But not with the tags. You don't capitalize those. Okay, blog, about, forums. Okay. And then, okay, so we're going to have this file saved. Okay. And I'll show you the target tag to open up a new browser. Okay, so so right here we're going to click on this. Oh, I accidentally put it after the copyright. Yeah, I should have made sure I did it before the copyright. I did not pay attention to that. Yeah, I did it. No. Oh yeah, because I forgot to close out the table and all that. Yeah, that's what I forgot to do. I was quick. Okay, we got to close out the table row. Okay, we close this out first. Okay. Okay, we close the table row and we close out the table. That's the mistake I made. Okay. Yeah. We close this out. Okay. We close this out. Okay. Make sure your table row, your table is closed. Okay. So, okay. Okay, yeah, table row, center. When you close out your center as well. We gotta close that. It's gotta be the last since it was first. So center. Okay, and then okay, make sure this is all closed out. Okay, we're gonna go to File, Save. Okay, and there it goes. Okay, now it's gonna be all correct. Yeah, so it was. Oh, and it wasn't before the. Oh, there's that line. But anyways, make sure that this is all before the header line. So go to forums. So if you click on forums, it'll just change this. Okay, I'm going to show you that to make the target tag to target this to a new tab. Okay, so we're going to go back to this. Okay, we're going to go to this. Make sure that on the header tag, where's the header tag? Yeah, I see the header tag. Yeah, I accidentally put it after this. Copy. So make sure I put the header tag right here. Okay, and delete this header tag unless you want it there. I don't want the header tag before the menus, the link to my pages. Okay, right there. We're gonna go to File, Save. Okay, if you want your forum, or I wouldn't really do this on the menu. It would be like if you have a link inside your paragraph or something like that on your page, or if you want or something like that. But I'll show you right here. Okay, you just go after this quotation mark. You go to targets. Okay, equals. Okay, underscore. Okay, blank. Okay, and then this. And then that's it right there. Okay, we're going to File, Save. Okay, when I click on the forum, it'll link me to my forums in a new tab, so that you never leave your website. Because if you click on a link that's to a different website, and it doesn't have that target link, you'll leave what you were on. See, now the line is at the bottom. Okay, so it's opening up a new tab. See? Now it's a new tab, and you still have your page that you were at with the website that you were on. So if this took you to a different website, if it took me to like something like YouTube, I'll still be able to get back to here. Because sometimes wherever you go to a different website, it doesn't have a link back to your website unless you click the back arrow. But I think it's better if you make it helpful to your people on your website that are checking it out, whatever they're on, that you have a target tag to a new tab. I think that's a lot better. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Okay, close that, and then I'm gonna okay, so I showed you that tables. I showed you tables a little bit. You can add table rows if you want to add a new table row. This one's gonna be all on one line. This is all on one table row, so that's why it's all centered. and I actually made it to be centered, because if I didn't make it to be centered, it'll be aligned to the left. Okay, so I did that. So I can show you images next. So that's what I'm gonna, because I told you about that at the beginning of the video. So I'm gonna do images. So we're gonna leave that. Okay, just right before the header with the line and the copyright, we're gonna add images right here. So what you want to do is images. Okay, if you want to add an image, okay, it'd be src, okay, equals, or not yet, we don't do the src yet, actually, because we want to add, if you want to add like a border to your images, you go to style, okay, and then you go to equals, okay, equals border, okay, and then it's going to be like this, 5 pixels, okay, px for 5 pixels, and then it's going to be, after 5 pixels, it's going to be solid white. We're going to say solid, okay, whites, like this, okay, we want this, okay, solid white, and then we do src next, but first we would have to close this out like this, okay, src is going to be white. Oh, but we put this before. Okay, src, okay, equals, okay, it's going to be equal wherever it's located. So mine's going to be in images slash gallery, okay, and it's going to be slash summer glow 1, and make sure it's actually linking, that's the right name of it, because if you have anything spelled incorrectly, it's not going to show up. So images, style, border, 5 pixels, solid white, okay, src equals images, gallery, summer glow, just like this, whatever the name of your image is, whatever it's called, and it would be PNG, JPEG, or GIF. Any other ones, they're not really used that much. There's PSD, I told you that in my first video, but PSD is for like Photoshop, it's a Photoshop format, and those don't open up at all, they only open up in Photoshop, so don't mess with those. Only if you're working inside of Photoshop, you mess with PSD. Okay, so there's that, and you do this. Make sure, on this as well, that we have this. A lot of times I forget to do this. Yeah, the quotation marks, make sure you add that. Okay, so there's that. Okay, it should show up. File, save. It should show up. If not, I might have did something wrong. So let's see. Okay, so right there. And then I'm going to show you how to resize it. See that? It has a border on it. And it's 5 pixels. I say you can make it as however big you want. I'll do like a funky size, which is like 50 or so. I'll say like 20. That's probably getting funky right there, is 20. It'll barely, or let's try 15. Yeah, 15. Let's try 15. Yeah, file, save. Okay, let's try 15. Okay, let's enter this. Yeah, see, depending on the size of the image, the bigger the image, the better this border is going to come in. You can change the color of it from white. You could do solid red, solid blue, solid. Let's try that just to make sure if it works. So so far I've only wanted it to be white. I've never tried any of the other colors. So solid, try solid red. Let's try that. Okay, and here we go. Okay, solid red. It should be a solid color. Yeah, so it's a solid color, solid red, solid blue, solid green. You wouldn't do black if your background's black. It'll just look funny. It'll just camouflage in. So that's pretty neat. I like it in white, so I would put it back to white. But this is just a tutorial, so I'm just showing you that. So any solid colors, any other colors you want that are not basic colors, you probably need to do funky coding, like I said in my last tutorial, which is the beginning tutorial. I'll put a link to that at the end of this video, so you can check that out if this is the first video you saw so far. And I have other tutorials. They're generally helpful, but this is going in order on how to do HTML and stuff with that, because like to show you more with it and how to work with CSS later on in my later tutorial. So there's that. You could do that. You can even resize your image. So after src right here, you would do width. So width, and then you would do equals. Width. You want it to be. Don't do it any bigger than what it is. So make sure you go to it. So if you want to know the size of it, go to here. Go to where in your folder where it's located. So it's in images, it's in gallery. So this one's Summer Glow 1. So we're gonna go to properties, right click it, go to properties, and then we're gonna go to where is it? Details, okay? And you're gonna go to down here where it says image, it's gonna say dimensions, and right here it's gonna say width, height. That's why I say it's easier if you have like something like Photoshop. But this doesn't exactly tell you 700 pixels by 1,000. Yeah, it doesn't really. I guess dimensions is 1,131 by 700. So that's the height. Don't go anything higher than this. So I would say on the I'd say the width. Okay, so you can do like let's do 500 by 300. Let's try that. 500 by 300. Okay, I know that's going to be smaller than the size. Okay, because the width is pretty big. So we're going to go to on the width, we're going to make this 500. Okay, and the height, height. Okay, and we're going to go to 300 since the height is 700. Okay, width 500, height. Okay, save this, go down to here. Okay, and then we're going to go to this, and it's going to be smaller than this. So we made it smaller now so that it looks different on the page, and it doesn't take too much room if it's too big. You like the image, but you want it to be a bit smaller. So we do that, and see, now it's a bit smaller. And it looks pretty cool like that. If you make it way bigger than what it is, it's gonna look funny and it's gonna look stretched. And you kind of already know what images do if you play around with backgrounds on your desktop. Like some of them, they don't fit to your desktop background correctly. They look funny. They look stretched. It's because maybe it's not to the actual portion of your desktop. Well, that's kind of like right here. If it's too big, it's gonna look. If its dimensions are too big, it's gonna be stretched, and it's gonna look funny. So that's that. And right there, okay, I showed you all that right there. Menus. I'll show you how to do some symbols next, and then I'll end the video after that. So how to make symbols. Okay. So we're gonna. I'll just leave the image right here in the copyright area. If you want to add a copyright symbol, like what I did on my website, is I have the word copyright, then I actually have this symbol. So you would do this, okay? This, it would be copy, okay? And then it would be and where's it? And copy and this. It would be this. All right. It'd be that, and that's for the copyright symbol. And if you want, and there's like other symbols, but they are not really used. That you wouldn't really use them that much because the other ones they're just like some of them they got registered trademark symbols. You don't really use that. You don't really use the TMs, which will just have a small TM at the top. But I'll show you like and you don't need like the and symbol because it's not really anything. You don't really need apostrophe. I don't really know why they made a code for that apostrophe, because you can just do it on your keyboard. There's a apostrophe, which is you just do this. Not this, but you just do that without pressing shift. There's just a code for, and the code I'll show you the code for that. Which the code for that is like okay, which is and okay, and Actually, I did this backwards on the copyright one. It would be and copy this. Okay, it'd be and be this and the and symbol. Yeah, there's a code to generate this. The and. Yeah, which is stupid. You just press Shift 7 and you get the and. Why do you need to do and then AMP? Why would you want to do that? And then this. I think that's stupid. You would be just getting, all you gotta do is do Shift 7 and it'll still show up the end. Yeah, the end shortcut. Yeah. So I think that's stupid. The only thing I think is useful is the copyright, maybe the registered trademark, which is N reg. So you would just do this and it'd be N reg. It'd be N reg and then that. And I'll show you. It'll be the same thing as a C as circle with the R in there. So I'll go to File, Save. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna go to here, and then I'll refresh this. Okay. Yeah, let's see if it comes up. Yeah, see that down there has a R. Yeah, see, and if you had the copy in there, it'd be the C, which I have it on my website. So I'll go to my homepage on my website. Okay, see, I have the copyright and with the C. So the only two that I say that are useful is the and, which is the and reg one and the and copy, because all the other ones, you won't really use those. Maybe the TM, you might use that. It'd be and trade. It'll show the little small TM that you see somewhere, like and trade. So let's see what that looks like. So I never really used it, and you don't really need that. So it'd be and trade. So let's go to right here. Okay, back to this. Okay, and yeah. Yeah, see, it'll say TM right there. Little TM right there. You don't really need that. So those are the only three. I thought there was a I looked at all of them just to see, because I never really used all of them, and they don't really. So it's only and. I'd say just use and copy, because what would you use the registered trademark? Unless you want the registered trademark there because it looks cool to have it there, you could do that. So it's and copy for the copyright symbol, and the and trade for the TM, and the and reg for the registered circle symbol. Okay, so and reg for the registered circle, and the and trade for the TM. Okay. Okay, and that's that for this tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and I'll be doing more tutorials on this. I'm getting close to ready to show you some CSS tutorials, because pretty much all that I've showed you in these two tutorials are the main things that I use for HTML, the main types of coding that I use for my website that I'm using, which is yes, it's not only used by HTML, it's also used with PHP coding, but I use a lot of this that I showed you in my website. So I'm gonna do another video showing you how to make also what I could show you real fast is how to do the say if you want to add a mail, like if you have someone to email you, I'll show you this real fast. Okay, if you want email, I'll put this at the bottom of the copyright down here. So say if you want this. Okay, so right here we'll go to this. You do the same thing as right here with the A tag. Okay, all this, we'll just copy this, because since it's going to be this pretty much the same thing except a couple little changes. So this real fast. Okay, paste this, and what you would do is you right here where it has a link to this. Okay, all you would do is type in mail to this Brandon. My email on my website is Brandon Parker at Pixel. pixelpocketmedia.com. Okay, and there's that, and then you name it like you would. So let me move over on this. You name it whatever it is. So this is my email. So I'd say email me, or you can say click here to email me. But they should know to click because it's blue. Anything that's blue is a link, and when it's purple, that means it's already been clicked on. So save this, and let's see if it shows up. Okay, at the bottom where the copyright area is. So right down here, yep, email me. You click on this, and guess what's gonna pop up? I don't know. Depending on what you have, I don't know if you have like depending on what you have for emailing, whatever email you have installed the program, you might need to install Windows. Oh yeah, could not be started. Oh yeah, Windows Live Mail. You might need to have Windows Live Mail installed if you're using Windows. And on a Mac, it would be the Mail. Since I don't really use Windows Live Mail because I have a Mac and I use that to check my mail. So, but that's what it is. That's how you do it. So it's correct because it shows up and it says it's trying to open up Windows Live Mail. But since see, it's opening up Windows Live Mail, and you would do your email however. So make sure you have something like Windows Live Mail installed, and on a Mac, if you already have make sure that you have your email connecting to your Mac mail. Like if you have your email, if you need help on doing that, how to use Windows Live Mail and stuff like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll show you how to use them. I'm gonna end the video right here. That's it. That's all I'm going to show you in this video. I showed you a good amount of things in this video to continue showing you how to do HTML a lot more. I'm going to show you how to make radio buttons, say if you want to add an email button, all those, they're called radio buttons, like stuff like that. How to do like if you want to log in button, log out, all that. I'll show you that in the next video, and I'll show you that. So and that's it. And I'll just close out of this because I don't really use Windows Live Mail. And that's it. See you later. Check out my website, pixelpocketmedia.com. I have a forum there. If you want to add yourself to my forums, make sure you email me your username because not copyright issues, but people trying to spam and people trying to post porn on there, stupid solicitors and all that crap. I don't really want advertising, any of that stupid crap that I don't use. I do have Google AdSense for advertising, but that's all I use for advertising on my website. I don't accept anything else on there, so that's why I don't want that. So that's why I do that. And check out me on Facebook. Facebook, I have 2 Facebook links. One is just a basic Facebook page. I would like more people to check out my fan page because I'm going to use that a lot more. I'm going to ignore my regular page. My fan page is facebook.com/pixelpocket. I'll put all the links to that inside my the description box, and you can find all the links to that on my website, everything as well. You can find it on my channel page. You just go to my channel page, and on there I have links to different places where I'm at. YouTube updated a couple of days ago. They updated their whole thing on YouTube, so it's a lot easier to use. There's some ways I don't like the YouTube layout, the way they change it, but in other ways I like it because the only reason why I say I don't like it is the way, like say if you're a YouTube partner and you want to add links in your banner, now they may seem pointless because they already have it on there on the sidebar on the side, and so you can add your links there and everything. So it's kind of pointless to add them in your banner, and they kind of took that away. It kind of feels like they did it, but it kind of feels like it's pointless. So but I guess it's good that they did that, make it a lot easier for people to follow you and stuff. So that's it. See you later. That's it.